as we're currently in the month of May, that means prom season is quickly approaching. But whoever said that prom just had to be for the high school kids? Magnolia by the Lakes in Keego Harbor is celebrating a senior prom of their own for their residents, making sure that they have a magical night of their own. Here to tell us more about the event is Dr. Farideh Bagne, the CEO of Magnolia by the Lakes. Dr. Bagne, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to be talking with you. Really interested to hear about this event that's coming up. I first found out about this senior prom when I was at Magnolia by the Lakes for your Easter celebration. What inspired the idea of organizing a senior prom for the residents at Magnolia by the Lakes?
Well, Magnolia by the Lakes, as you know, is a senior resort, and the month of May is the month that most students, college students, celebrate the prom, as well as there are weddings, graduations. It's a happy month of the year. And we decided that we also would do something for our residents so that in the autumn of their lives, they can have the best season of their life. And that was the impetus for establishing, and this is our first one, the Magnolia Prom. And
that sounds incredible. That's such a great feeling of positivity to be providing to all the seniors at Magnolia by the Lakes. How have the residents responded to the announcement of the prom? And has it brought up some emotions or memories?
They are ecstatic about it. They are dressing up, they are getting their makeup, they're getting their suits ready. It's a big deal. It's the biggest deal that we have at Magnolia, aside from Thanksgiving and Christmas, of course. And they are very excited, and we are very excited for them.
I can imagine so. I can't wait to see all the happy faces at this event. And if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Bagne, this event is not just exclusive to the seniors at Magnolia by the Lakes, but it's open to seniors that don't necessarily have to live at the residency. It's open to the entire community. Is that correct?
No, not really. We have invited the seniors, their loved ones, and a number of celebrities from the city of Keego Harbor, West Bloomfield, Sylvan Lake, etc., the police department, the fire department, to come and join us and celebrate. Also, the best part about it is that we have an arrangement with a number of high schools who have had their proms, and they will be coming here to escort our seniors during the event. And it's going to be a lot of fun, especially since they have already had their prom, so the ladies can dress up in their prom dresses, and the gentlemen students can actually put on their suits and come and escort the residents.
Oh, that sounds great. It's going to be a fun night for everybody. Now, I think you just teased a couple of the things that are going to be taking place at this prom event, but what are some of the special features or themes that might be planned for this event? Because prom usually has a theme for their dance.
Well, since Magnolia, we have a number of magnolia trees that are pink. Our theme is white, black, and pink. And so all the decorations, all the flowers are going to be white and pink. We also have the gentlemen and the ladies that are going to escort our residents. They're going to actually go, we have instructed the residents to stay in their townhomes, and the gentleman will go and knock on the door, and they will give them a corsage or a boutonniere, and they will escort them down the hall or down the elevator into the village square where the event is taking place. We have also hired a band named, let me give you the name, Marco Floyd Band from Detroit, that is going to be coming and playing live music for dancing, and the escort seniors and our residents will be dancing. And also our executive chefs, we have 2 executive chefs, have prepared a very beautiful spread of different food. It's just amazing culinary they have created for them. And it's just going to be a fun night of dancing, of course, drinking, since they are at home here, but not the students, and having fun, just to remind them what it was life like when they were young, and that they can still enjoy the same scenario as seniors.
I mean, it sounds like so much fun. Everything you're describing, it sounds adorable, and it sounds so great for these seniors to experience. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, we're talking with the CEO of Magnolia by the Lakes in Keego Harbor, Dr. Farideh Bagne, talking about the senior prom that's making its way to Magnolia by the Lakes very soon. Now, Dr. Bagne, what ways do you think that this prom is going to help build a sense of unity and camaraderie among the residents?
Well, we do have the concept of family at Magnolia. And at all times, we consider every resident and their loved ones as our family, Magnolia family. And they also consider us as their family. And as an example, my 3 grandsons and one of my granddaughters are attending this event and are going to escort and dance with the residents. So the concept of family is accentuated by the fact that we are bringing their loved ones and my family and the Magnolia staff all together, and they are dancing and celebrating, sitting together, talking, and just remembering what life used to be and talking about it and sharing their memories. I think that brings them a lot closer.
I think you're absolutely right. And it already sounds like this prom event is going to be a huge success for Magnolia by the Lakes. Do you see this prom possibly becoming an annual tradition or maybe expanding in any way in the future?
Well, we would like to make it an annual event, and we will make it an annual event. At the same time, we would like to expand it for the Father's Day. Right now, our Father's Day event is having a picnic on our Magnolia Park on the coast of Cass Lake, and having boating and grilling and the sort of activities that men would like more than women. But we will expand that in the future, and so that we will perhaps combine this prom closer to Father's Day, so that we can have both the male and female residents at Magnolia participate and don't feel that they are left out.
That is amazing. Can't wait to see what's to come with this event. Dr. Bagne, I got one more quick question for you before we let you go. What
Sure.
message would you like to share with other senior living communities who might be inspired to do something similar?
What I would like to advise the other senior centers, that a senior has a life in 2 ways. One is their mental capacity, and the other is the physical capacity. And we should nurture both mentally and physically every resident that comes to our community, regardless of their status, mental status, physical status. And we do that at Magnolia, and we call it Magnolia Magic. And it's very interesting. We talk to every loved one that brings a parent or a loved one here, to stay with us. And we tell them, give us 2 months and you will see a different person. And I would like to suggest that all other senior communities consider the mind of a resident just as important as the physical aspect of that resident, and consider nurturing both the mind and the body.
I love that. And let's hope that everyone starts to gain a little bit of that Magnolia magic all throughout the community. Dr. Farideh Bagne, thank you so much for joining us today here on the Splash
Thank
Live.
you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.